Okay, so I'm gonna be straight up with you. I'm not even gonna play around. Okay, I'm not gonna joke. I'm not gonna play games. Okay, I'm just gonna let you know straight up. This video sucks. Okay, listen. This is my first time back to making videos in a while. I was a little bit rusty. I haven't done this in a minute. Okay, I forgot a few things. I might have repeated myself a few times. I might have got off topic a few times. Listen, the point is, don't take this video too serious. I'm probably going to remake this in the future when I'm a little bit more used to doing YouTube. This video right here, though, not that good. I probably, like I said, I'm probably going to remake it in the future. The mic is a little bit stupid at the very beginning, so it kind of ruins the whole joke I was trying to do. But the point is, cut the video a little bit slack, okay? First time back in a while. I've got to get back used to it, okay? I haven't done this in a while. I haven't recorded. I haven't talked into a microphone in a long time. And by a long time, I mean 2 to 3 weeks. Listen, just cut me a break, okay? That being said, enjoy the video. And also, yes, I did bring back the Blue Skies intro. So all you out there who love it, congratulations. Enjoy it. Enjoy the video. Sega. You probably know them for this. Oh wait, that's the wrong picture. I mean, you probably know them for this, or one of their other countless awesome franchises. Now, ladies and gentlemen, I'm your host, SEGASLAYER64, and welcome to a video I never wanted to make. So, if you watch enough of my channel, right, you probably know that I have made a couple videos titled "The Problem with Sega." Now, if you know anything about those videos, you know that I pretty much talk about some of the problems Sega had. Well, to tell you the truth, there was only supposed to be 2 of those videos, not 3, 2. Okay? And also, if you're having a question as to why I'm playing Call of Duty Advanced Warfare, Infinite Warfare, Zombies in Spaceland, the answer to that question is as simple as the question itself. Because I want to. Now, back to the video. Look, the point is, right, I'm making this video because I'm sick and I'm fed up with something, okay? And I just need to rant. Now, for those of you real quick, let me just address this real quick. For some of you who don't know where I was or where I've been or why I've been gone, there will be a little message in the end of the video to explain everything, okay? But for right now, let's just get back on to what I was talking about. So, some of you might have heard about a certain game called Virtua Fighter 5. Ultimate, whatever, I forgot what it's called, right? Virtua Fighter 5, right? Now, some of you might have heard that it's getting a remaster for new gen systems, or so we thought. You see, we thought it was getting a remaster for new gen systems. At least I thought it was getting a remaster for new gen systems, and I was extremely happy. Okay, I started saving up money for this game, but no, Sega pulled a Sega again, and this. Okay, listen, I love Sega. Okay. Obviously, I have a whole YouTube channel dedicated to Sega. I'm talking about Sega. Sega is like one of the biggest aspects of my life. I love them so much. Okay, obviously you know that, right? I'm what you call a Sega elitist. Okay, now Sega and me can have a love-hate relationship sometimes because they upset me every once in a while, and this is one of those times where they have upset me so much that I need to make a new Problems with Sega video, because look, there was only supposed to be 2 of these, okay? There was never supposed to be 3. There was only supposed to be 2. Why is the only reason you're seeing this now? And I sold the wrong gun. That is awesome. The only reason you're seeing this now is because of the fact that I have been upset today. I've been like, that's one of the main reasons I'm not playing a That's one of the main reasons I am not playing a Sega game today, is just because of how upset Sega has actually made me today. Like, I am just plain upset with them. I'm not happy with them at all. They've kind of ruined my day, to be honest with you, okay? So, yeah, as I was saying, Virtua Fighter, you probably heard of it, you know what it is, you know it's coming out soon, and if you're a Sega fan, you might be excited for it, or you might not be, because you might not know, or you might know, But I found out today that the new Virtua Fighter 5 remaster, it's going to be PS4 exclusive. PS4 exclusive. Oh my god. I swear, the people working at Sega today have to be some of the dumbest people in the world, okay? And this is coming, listen, this is coming from a guy who truly does love Sega. Like I said, Sega is my favorite video game company of all time. I love everything about them. I have a whole channel based around them. Sega, in my eyes, 9 times out of 10, can't do something wrong. Unless they do something like this, because that's when they do something wrong. So, you might have been excited. You might have been like me. You might have been excited to play Virtua Fighter, right? You probably saw the trailer for it at the beginning of the video. And you've probably been freaking excited to play it. I know I have. In fact, you know, no, I'll play the trailer right now for you.
Sega! Fight! 1, ready, go!
It's go time, baby.
Ready?
Okay, so you probably seen the trailer, right? You probably saw that. Now, I have been super excited for this game, right? But today, I have come to find out the game is going to be PlayStation exclusive. Now, when I say PlayStation exclusive, right, you're probably thinking, oh, okay, it's going to be PS5 exclusive. Cool, you know, whatever, blah, blah, blah. You know, no big deal, right? So, yeah, that's what you would want to think, but no. The game is PlayStation 4 exclusive. 4, okay? Now, listen, I don't own a PlayStation 4. I don't own a PlayStation 5. I'm not going to buy a PlayStation 4 just for Virtua Fighter. It just wouldn't be worth it, and it's just not something I'm gonna do. Now let me explain something to you, right? I was saving up money because the game's always gonna be $60. I was saving up money to buy this game, okay? I was gonna buy it. I was ready to spend like full on $60 on the game. I was ready to be just dazzled by the amazingness of Virtua Fighter 5 Remastered. And them announcing that the game was gonna be PlayStation exclusive, all in all, broke my freaking heart. Now, how dumb does Sega have to be? Now, I don't know about you, right? But I mean, companies will tell you there's a lot of money to be made in exclusives. That is true, right? But not for third-party developers. I don't understand why this had to be. I mean, you can make, as a third-party developer, right? You can make 10 times more money by having your game available on all consoles rather than just one, okay? And Sega, sorry if I'm a little rusty, I haven't done this in a minute, okay? If Sega were actually smart, they would have released the game on all consoles. But no, Sega being Sega and doing something dumb, they released the game on only PlayStation 4. Now look, obviously, like I said, this upset me because I was saving up for Virtua Fighter. Now, out of all the consoles today, the only one I do not own is a PlayStation 4. I own an Xbox One S. I have a gaming PC, obviously. I own a Nintendo Switch. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, there's ways I thought I would have been able to play the game. You know what I'm saying? But now that this whole PlayStation 4 thing is just, I've just discovered it. It has ruined my day. It is like just honestly destroyed my day. And I'm not the only one who feels like this, by the way. In case you think, oh, Sega Slayer, you're just complaining because you don't own a PlayStation 4, blah, blah, blah. It's good for Sega to have their exclusive game exclusive to PlayStation because PlayStation 4 is probably the most available console right now. Yay! No, listen, I am not upset that the game's exclusive to PS4. I'm upset because it's dumb to have it exclusive to PS4, okay? Now look, okay, no, I'm lying. I'm upset because it's exclusive to PS4, but I have every right to be. In what world does it make sense for Sega to have the game exclusive to not a current gen console, but a last gen console? Of all things, a 10-year-old plus game exclusive to PS4. What were they thinking? To steal AV Gen's line for a second. What the heck were they actually freaking thinking? Sega, I swear they don't think. I swear they're not smart. I swear they're one of the dumbest companies I've ever come across in my time playing video games, because they're actual idiots. Literally, the people who work at Sega are actual idiots. I'm dead. They're actual idiots, okay? Now, who in their right mind would think, okay, let's take our 10-year-old game, our 10-year plus remaster, right? And let's make it exclusive to the PlayStation 4. I probably wouldn't even have been as mad if it was exclusive to the PS5 rather than the PS4, but the PS4 really made me upset, okay? Now, I have no plans to get a Series PS5. When I upgrade consoles, I'm going to the Series X for sure. Right now, you know, I'm chilling with my gaming PC, and for Christmas this year, I'm going to be upgrading my gaming PC. So that's what I'm going to be doing this year. But next year, I had plans to get a Series X in 2022. All right. So, you know, Virtua Fighter 5, right? I was super excited for this. I was saving up the money. I had good enough money for it. I was close to having enough to get it. Oh no, not the stupid clowns. And Sega hit with this announcement out of nowhere, right? Now, me being me, I immediately got upset because I don't own a PlayStation 4, obviously. And I'm sure as heck not gonna go out to buy a PlayStation 4 just to play Virtua Fighter. It wouldn't be worth it. It wouldn't be worth my time. It would be kind of stupid. You would have to be an idiot to do such a thing. I know, I think anyone who would do such a thing would have to be like one of the biggest idiots ever. Man, this game has a lot of glitches. You would have to be one of the biggest idiots ever to go out and buy a brand new console for one game. Right? Now, Sega, they're gonna lose money on this, okay? I don't care what they say. I don't care how they feel or how anyone wants to feel about this, especially PlayStation fanboys. I honestly don't care. I'm just gonna let you know now. So if you want to get down in the comments and rant, blah blah blah, oh no, it should be exclusive to PlayStation. I feel that way because just because I feel like it should. Okay, whatever. I don't really care. The point. This is my opinion and my opinion alone. The point is, this is a wasted opportunity, wasted money, and I don't see the game doing well. And you know, to be honest, to be blunt with you, I honestly hope the game doesn't do well. And you're probably like, well, SEGASLAYER, you haven't got to the point yet. This video is titled The Problem with Sega. What does all this have to do with Sega and a problem, okay? Besides what I've already been talking about. Well, to specify, right? Sega has been doing this crap for years, okay? Sega has an extreme bias towards Sony for whatever reason, and I don't know if it has to do with Sony being a Japanese developer. If that's the case, I don't know if that is the case. I'm not saying that is the case, but if that is the case, it's starting to kind of make me mad. You know what I'm saying? I hope no one's coming behind me. It's starting to kind of make me mad because they've been doing this since the PS2, essentially, right? They've had this bias with PlayStation, and for years it has cut a ton of people off, right? Because look, a lot of people might think, okay, well, PlayStation is the most popular console, right? Well, the PS4 is the most popular console. 99% of people own them, so what's the big problem here, SEGASLAYER64? Isn't it good for Sega to have their game exclusive to the console that has probably the most following right now? You know what I'm saying? Isn't that a good thing? Why are you upset? I think you should be happy. Sega's probably gonna make a good amount of money off this. No, I'm not happy at all. It's one of the dumbest moves Sega could have made possibly ever. Okay, now, like I said, I was on Twitter earlier, right? And there was a bunch of people on there upset that they discovered the game was going to be exclusive to PS4, me included, right? Because here's the thing, right? I don't know if people like to sit here and think, okay, I honestly don't know if Sega or whatever video game developer likes to sit there and think to themselves, okay, people here only own one console, because it's not true, okay? If you own one console at all, like, no, I mean, if you're only dedicated to one console, okay, you're pretty much an idiot, at least in my opinion, okay? And there's Sega out there thinking people own only that one console, which is okay, but not everybody. The point is, Sega likes to think, okay, just because the PS4 is the most popular console, everyone owns one. No, they do not. Not even half the people, not even half the world owns a PlayStation 4, okay? Now, there's a lot of people that own a Series X, me included. Did I say Series X? And an Xbox, me included. And there's a lot of people that own a PC. Now, Sega has always done this crap where they be biased to PlayStation for whatever reason. And you think it wouldn't be that way because, you know, PlayStation and Sega have never really got along. Sony and Sega, I should say. They've never really gotten along, you know what I'm saying? I mean, if you want to be honest, the PlayStation 1 is probably responsible for the reason Sega doesn't make consoles anymore, if you brutally want to be honest, right? So Sega's PlayStation bias is terrible. It sucks, okay? It's complete garbage, and I hate it so much. I don't get it at all, to the point it makes my head just hurt at the fact that Sega is as dumb as they are. Why? Why do you continue to do this? They've been, like I said, they've been doing this since the PS2. Take the Yakuza series, right? The Yakuza series has been locked to the PlayStation for a long time. Only recently have they started releasing it on other things. That has only been recently. Before, like, I'd say before like a year ago or 2 years ago, the Yakuza series was locked directly to the PlayStation console. So you wanted to play Yakuza, you had to own a PlayStation. Now, growing up, I didn't own a PlayStation. I owned an Xbox 360 and a Nintendo DS, right? And for Sega to always have this bias with PlayStation, it kind of cut me off from a lot of games of theirs. Because I don't know, like I said, I don't know if it has to do with Sony being a Japanese developer. Because you can make the argument, well, Nintendo's a Japanese developer too, and Nintendo really, Sega really does have a bias against Nintendo too, and I think they do, but even Virtual Fighter isn't coming to the Switch, which, you know, I honestly don't get that one. I'm dead, okay? I honestly don't get why Virtual Fighter is not coming to the Switch. There's a lot of money to be made from that, at least in my opinion. I see a lot of money to be made from Sega having Virtual Fighter be on Switch. Why they're not doing that, again, I don't know. Now, I was hoping in my mind that maybe Virtual Fighter is just a timed exclusive. Maybe that's what it is. It's just a timed exclusive. Maybe, you know, after a month or two, after a week or two, you know what I'm saying, Sega would be like, you know what, let's go ahead and bring this over to Xbox, Switch, and PC. Now, that's another big problem. For years, Sega does not like PC games, and I think I know why. Sega has this this thing built up in their mind that if you even post one game on PC, it's probably going to get freaking Sega has this built up in their mind that if they put any games of theirs on the PC, it's automatically going to get pirated. I don't know why they have that built up in their mind, but they do. It's freaking annoying because it's one of the reasons, like, take Sonic and Sega All-Stars Racing, right? That game on PC came out, and it didn't have any online multiplayer. And the reason it didn't have any online multiplayer was because Sega believed that the game would be easier to pirate with online multiplayer. Get it? Easier to pirate with online multiplayer, so they didn't put it into the game. Sega is at the point where they're starting to give me a headache again with their biased nature against consoles. Like, listen, there's other biased companies out there. Take what's a good one? I don't know, but there's a lot of I'm trying to think of one, but I can't. There's a lot of biased companies out there. The point is, right? But Sega is just on a whole nother level. To be one of the biggest third-party developers in the world and to not release your stuff multi-platform a good majority of the time is just annoying. I hate third-party developers, and when they do this in the first place, it's like, how does listen, I understand where some developers might be coming from, you know what I'm saying, but I don't understand is how does having a game exclusive benefit you in any way? If anything, even if a console only has, like, let me explain, right? Imagine I'm a developer, right, and I release one of my games, right, but I decide I'm only going to release it on PS4 because the PS4 has a large fan base, you know what I'm saying? A lot of people own the PS4, blah blah blah. It's worth it for me to release it on there, right? But I decide it's gonna be an exclusive, right? Now, even if only, now I understand Xbox doesn't have as many sales as PlayStation, you know what I'm saying? Sony is looking at what, 90 million or 100 million sales on the PS4 as of this video, I think, and Microsoft is only looking at close to 50 or 60 with the Xbox. I understand. Or no, was it something? Was it more like 40 with the Xbox? Okay, 40 million. I mean to say. Now that might seem like not a lot. In fact, no, it does seem like a lot because that is a lot. That's 40 million people Sega could sell to with an Xbox, along with the 100 million people that own a PS4. You know what I'm saying? Do you know how much extra money that is? Now, a lot of people already said, when I was looking at it earlier today on Twitter, a lot of people said, okay, well, I'm not going to go ahead and buy Virtua Fighter 5 now because it's exclusive to PlayStation, right? Now, I don't know if Sony has some type of deal with Sega about this. Like I said, I don't know if it's a timed exclusive, and if it is, I'm still keeping this video up because this video addresses more than just Virtua Fighter. But the fact that it's exclusive to PS4 is just killing me still. Like, not even PS5. Like, that's another thing that really just makes me mad. And yeah, this is supposed to be a problem with Sega video, but it's turned into more of a rant video. But the point is, it's starting to really just irk my nerves that the fact that Sega has this huge bias towards PlayStation, right? That, let's just go back, like I said, you go back and you look at the Yakuza series. For years, it was exclusive to PlayStation, no PC ports. Sega tends to like not releasing their games on PC. Like, take this, right? And even when Sega does release their games on PC, it's a headache to even enjoy them. I was playing the Incredible Hulk, right? On the Incredible Hulk PC. And you cannot delete your save and restart it. So listen to the thing. I was going to delete the I was gonna Let's Play Incredible Hulk, right? Also, the next Let's Play is going to be Tomb Raider for the Sega Saturn, so get excited for that. It'll probably be coming out Monday, okay? Yeah, but that's not the point of the video. The point of the video is I was getting so excited to play the Incredible Hulk for the channel. That was what I was originally gonna play. But I started the game by accident, and I can't delete my save because Sega was so afraid that, hey, if we allow them to delete their saves on these games, they're gonna pirate it easily, right? Because Sega, like I said, if you're a Sega fan, you know that Sega and PC does not get along very well. They're not big fans of the PC. They don't like it at all, and I've already stressed this point. I'm sorry, like I said, I'm a little rusty when it comes to video making. I haven't made one in a while. I'm starting to repeat myself constantly, I know, but you got to give it time. I'll get back into the groove lately at some point. But yeah, Sega, they have this bias to not release on PC, and they've always had a bias against the Xbox as well. But Switch, man, listen, I would have brought Virtua Fighter 5 on the Switch. I would have gladly played the game on Switch and had me a nice little on-the-go experience with Virtua Fighter. I would have been happy to do such a thing, okay? I would have still shelled out the $60 just to do such a thing. But not with Sega. No, not now. I can't even give you any money at all because you wanted to make the game exclusive to a last-gen system. At that, like I said, last gen. Why not PC? I understand maybe having it as a console exclusive to the PS4, right? But why not also release the game on PC? And as of making this video, right, let me just restate this again also. As of making this video, IGN and Sega of Europe have stated that the game is going to be PS4 exclusive. There's no mention of PC, but if that changes in the future, I'll let you know. You know, maybe it might only be exclusive to the PS4 and it might become the PC as well, which would be okay in my book because I do own a PC and I can play the game, and you know, everything would be well. But even then, still, it's like, why PS4 exclusive? What do you get off of? What if companies get off of having games exclusive to a console? I understand what someone like Microsoft would get or someone like Sony would get. It's clear what they would get. They get obviously the benefits of having having a game that would force people to buy their console. That's what they get. You know what I'm saying? Those are pretty lucrative benefits if you know what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? That's a really good deal. A really good deal, like and altogether. But for Sega, it's not worth it because they're not getting money from this. They're losing money. In fact, and it just annoys me to no end that they think this is a good idea. Every single year, every single game, they always do it. It's like, man, listen, Sonic Central was today. I haven't watched it. I don't even know what they announced. I'm gonna be making a reaction video to it soon, where I'm gonna watch it and then we'll see what they announce together. And I bet you nothing on there was PS4 exclusives. You know why? Because they want to capitalize on money. But one of the most anticipated games for me this year, Virtua Fighter 5, no, exclusive to PS4. And like I said, they've been doing this for years, and it just bugs me to no end. I'm just sick of it. I'm sick of Sega and their biased nature. I'm sick of it. It's starting to just eat me alive, and I want to play video games. That's all I want to do, man. I just want to enjoy a good Virtua Fighter match, and I can't always emulate it, because I can emulate Xbox 360, which, you know, is cool and all, but that's not as cool as playing a new remastered version and actually paying Sega to play it. If I go buy an older Xbox 360 copy of the game, right, Sega's not seeing any of that money. Where's the profit that Sega's getting off of that? You tell me, man. Because as soon as you let me know, then hey, I'll go buy a copy today. All I want to do is support my favorite video game developer. But I can't do that because they want to think it's a good idea to continuously release these games as PlayStation exclusives all the time. Like, I am not a PlayStation fan. I will never be a PlayStation fan. I will never buy a PlayStation, and I will never, well, I do own a PlayStation 3, but I will never buy, like, a PlayStation. Let me rephrase this. I'll never buy a PlayStation while it's the main console. Like, I own a PS Vita and a PS3, but I would never, like, during an actual generation, I wouldn't dare buy a PlayStation console. Like, I'm not gonna dare buy a PS5. I'll probably get one day, but not, like, during the actual generation itself, because that would be going against who I want to support as a company, you know what I'm saying? And I want to support Sega, but I can't support Sega if they continue to release their games exclusively on PlayStation platforms. Every year we go through this, and it's always with some of the games you anticipate the most, right? Like I said, I was anticipating Virtua Fighter the most, and that's the one they decided would be PS4 exclusive. It's very freaking annoying. Like, why? It's still just bugging me to the point, like, I was just so upset with Sega today, and I'm less upset now because it's later on, but like when I saw it on Twitter, I was just so upset, and it just bugged me so much. And like I said, Virtua Fighter still looks awesome, and if I ever buy a PlayStation 4 in the future, I will get it. And like I said, maybe Sega will realize that a lot of people were complaining, because a lot of people were complaining. A lot of people were complaining on Twitter about this, and good. I want people to complain. I want people to show Sega that, hey, we don't want this. You know what I'm saying? Release the games on other consoles as well, because we all have different systems. We all have different ways to play. You know what I'm saying? We all have different ways we want to enjoy our games. Now, Sega was always supposed to be a company with giving you special ways to play games in it. I should be able to choose which way I want to play the game, and if I want to play the game on PC, I should be able to play the game on PC, okay? I should be able to play the game on PC. Sega should let me play the game on PC. And I understand it does cost more money to develop for multiple different systems, so that's probably why it's a drawback for Sega to release a game on a console. I had a script for this video, you know, it's not going over well. Like I said, I keep repeating myself. I know it might be annoying, but like I said, I'm rusty. Look, the point is, look, we're just gonna hurry up and start ending this video off here, because I've kind of just been rambling for the last 10 minutes. But, well, we also do have the update at the end of this video about me, but yeah, I've kind of just been rambling. But the point is, look, the main point is, the problem with Sega, another problem with Sega, the third problem with Sega of all things, is the fact that Sega has a biased console problem. They're very biased when it comes to their consoles, and it ends up costing them a lot of money. And you know what? I would say I don't like it to cost them a lot of money, but I'd be lying to you. I think they deserve. I genuinely hope Virtua Fighter 2, if it is exclusive to PS4, I hope it does not sell well. I really hope it does not sell well, because maybe this will teach Sega a lesson that, hey, we need to release our games on more different consoles as well. As like I said, there's nothing. Even if I wouldn't have been so mad. Let me also let you guys know something, okay? I probably wouldn't have been as mad if it was a timed exclusive. It probably would not have upset me that much. But for it to be a full-on exclusive, that's what really upset me, man. A timed exclusive, I might understand a little bit, you know what I'm saying? I might understand the reasons why you might want to do such a thing. It's timed exclusive, so Sony will pay you to have it exclusive to their console for a little bit of time. Okay, that's a good deal. That is a good deal. But for you to continuously have it as exclusive forever, it's just terrible. Look, I'm gonna end this video before it sucks even more. look, well, I'm not going to end it. We'll move on to the update part of the video. But that being said, yeah, the problem with Sega is the simple fact that I'm sick of them and their stupid freaking console biased. If you're going to be a video game developer, please stop being biased. I'm begging you. It would be a lot smarter for you as a whole to not be biased. It would mean a lot more money for you, probably. It would mean a lot more people checking out your products and buying your products. Because I know I'd buy a lot more games if they, like I said, first party developers, they need exclusives. They need to make exclusives, okay? But as far as third party developers, do not need to be freaking, they do not, oh dude, that's stupid. They do not need to have exclusives to consoles. It's annoying, it's terrible. I know it gets people to buy a console, but it's not going to get a good majority of people to buy a console, because I know I'm not going to buy a console just because you put it exclusive to a system I don't own. It's just stupid, it's dumb. But that being said, yeah, that's the problem with Sega 3. Maybe I might remake this video one day in the future when I'm not acting all goofy, you know what I'm saying? But anyway, moving on, right? We have to talk about where I've been, and a little channel update, okay? To explain where I've been, why I'm gone, and why I've been gone, and am I back? And yes, I am back, and I was gone. Now, the original plan, now let's just explain this, because I was gone for a good 2 weeks or 3 weeks, one of them. The original plan was I'll just say I had family to come in to stay over, right? I had them come in to stay over for a little bit, and so there was probably going to be a lot of noise and things of the such. So what I did was I just decided I was going to go ahead and take a break, right? I didn't want to take a break, but I just decided I was going to go ahead and take a break and then come back after I was done with my break, you know, after the family I had staying over left, and I was just going to come back and record videos and be back on the grind again, okay? I was happy, okay? But no, okay, so while my family was here, I had a good problem happen to me. And by a good problem, I mean a bad problem, a very bad problem. So, when I had got my PC back for Christmas in 2020, right, Christmas 2020, I got with it a keyboard and mouse, okay? Now, this keyboard was a SkyTech keyboard. It was a very awesome keyboard, okay? A very, good keyboard. I love this keyboard. I loved it, and it was so good, but it was broken, it was filthy as all heck, and it was just an annoying keyboard, right? So, what was broken about it was the cord on it, right, was very broken. It was hanging out by a thread, and, you know, I tried my best to keep it safe, but you can't protect something like that forever, you know what I'm saying? So, it officially broke on me while that happened, so I had to find another one. The problem is, I wanted that exact same keyboard, because that keyboard, I love that keyboard. Like I said, it's a very great feeling keyboard. It's one of my favorite, it's my favorite keyboard of all time. I wouldn't trade it for the world. It's a really freaking good keyboard. So in my quest for wanting that keyboard, I happened to break it. I had to go find a new one of those keyboards. I wanted to find that exact same keyboard. I did my best to look for it, and I eventually found one. Now, the one I found was on this site, Macari, right? I found it, and, you know, I was happy. You probably heard of it before. You got ads for it before. Now, this was my first ever purchase from the site. I was a little bit, you know, wary about it, but I still was going to go ahead and do it because I wanted that keyboard, right? And the person I ordered it from never shipped it out. They never shipped it out. So I waited a week. After a week of waiting and not getting the freaking keyboard, I eventually finally said, you know what? Screw it. So I canceled the order with Macari, and that was the first week of waiting, I'd say. And I canceled the order, and I looked for a new one. I finally found one on eBay, and, you know, all was good. Now, the one on eBay was a little bit more expensive. It was about $30-something, which, you know, isn't that bad, but still not as good for a keyboard that came built in with a piece that came with the PC. But hey, I found it. It was the exact same keyboard, and it was in better condition than the one I was gonna order and the one I already had. So you know what, at this point, anything was worth it, you know what I'm saying? So I got this keyboard. It took about 2 weeks to come. Over the yeah, let's talk about a few things. Over the period that I was gone, right, I had a few things happen. So you probably know that I made some shorts, okay? I had made a few shorts while I was gone, YouTube shorts, just because I didn't have anything else to upload. In fact, at the time of this video, the last short I had made was one about me and Martian playing, what was it we were playing together? Sega Rally for the Game Boy Advance, and he was making jokes. And I made a meme video about the dancing triangle, and then the keyboard came in today, so that video was uploaded today. So at the time you were watching this, the dancing triangle video would have been yesterday, but for me it would have been earlier today that I had that uploaded. But I made it last night when I was bored. But or for you it would have been Tuesday night, right? But yeah, I was bored. Oh no, for you it would have been Wednesday night. Yeah, for me it was last night though. So yeah, because I'm recording this on Thursday. But yeah, it was a fun video to make. But one of my shorts that I had made, right? One of the shorts I had made a couple of them. One of them blew up. And this was supposed to be a joke video, right? So this video was titled "The Evolution of Mario," right? And what it was just an evolution. It was supposed to be an evolution of Mario, Mario 1, Mario 2, Mario 3, Super Mario World. But the joke was, when I got to Super Mario 64, I saw this Sega Genesis bootleg online. It was called Super Mario 64 World for the Sega Genesis, and it looked really freaking cool. And so I wanted to try it out. So what I did was I made a short of the game, right? I made it short, and how it went was evolution of Mario, because I thought it was funny that it was 64 world. So how it went was the short went Mario 1, right, for the NES, Super Mario Brothers 2 for the also for the NES, but some of you might know it as Doki Doki Panic. Then we had what else did we have? After that we had we had Super Mario Bros. 3. And then after Super Mario Bros. 3, I went ahead and added Super Mario World. And the joke was, when we got to Super Mario 64, instead of it being Super Mario 64, it was gonna be that Sega Genesis bootleg I had found, and I was gonna put ear rape Mario music, and it was just supposed to hurt your ears and make you laugh. And it was also supposed to be. Then I was also going to go ahead and cringily zoom in and out of the picture, and I did that, and someone actually commented that it was very cringy, and so I was happy because I actually achieved my goal of making it as cringy as it can be. But the point was, it blew up. I went to sleep. I uploaded that. I don't know which night it was. Like last week, I uploaded it one night before I went to sleep, and it was just supposed to be, a joke video. I didn't expect it to do well. You know what I'm saying? Actually, no, never mind. No, I did expect it to do well. In fact, I made a joke about it to Martian, right? I said, hey, Martian, what if when I wake up tomorrow, this video has 1,000 views? I woke up the next morning, and you're not going to believe it. The video had a freaking 1,000 views. Now, I almost flipped out, right? Now, it had gotten 1,000 views, and I had also gained like 4 or 5 subscribers off of that video. You know what I'm saying? Now, that for me was freaking awesome. That video it wasn't that good, okay? I don't understand why people found it funny. I mean, if you found it funny, thank you. I'm glad you found it funny, but to me, it wasn't supposed to be that funny. And I uploaded it, and people liked it, and views, blah blah blah, subscribers. So I was having the time of my life. It's safe to say I was pretty freaking happy about the fact that it had got all those views and had garnered 1,000 views. Because one of my checklists, I had a checklist for this year, right? And that checklist was supposed to be have a video hit 1,000 views, and I actually did it. Yes, I actually did it, so that was cool to me as well. Okay, I was trying to escape. It was supposed to hit 1,000 views. I wanted a video to hit 1,000 views so bad. It was just supposed to be cool, you know what I'm saying? Check off the list, because a couple channels that I watch personally had hit 1,000 views this year, and I just wanted to hit 1,000 views so bad. Like, I would have done anything to hit 1,000 views, man. So when I actually did hit that 1,000 views, man, it was freaking awesome. I was so happy. It was cool to see. I had gained a couple subscribers. I think I lost a few. Then I had another video blow up and hit 100 views. I had one hit 300 views. Another hit another 100 views. I was doing very good with the shorts, gaining a bunch of subscribers. I mean, at the time of this video, when I left, I had 214. When I came back, I now have 20. So that's a good jump up in subscribers. And you know, I'm happy. Welcome you all. I'm here to welcome you all. If you're new here, you know what I'm saying, videos won't always be this bad in the future. I know this video is terrible, but like I said, I'm rusty. I'm just getting back into the grind. You got to give me a while. I haven't done this. You got to give me like at least 2 to 3 videos. I haven't done this in a minute, but yeah, that video had hit 1,000 views, and that was very freaking cool. So thank you all to anyone who watched that video, shared that video, you know, or even just laughed at that video. And if you didn't watch the video, I'll leave the link in the description for you to go check it out. It's just a little short, okay, just a little short, and you could check it out. It's actually at 1,100 views, which is actually pretty freaking awesome in itself, you know what I'm saying. I really did, you know, I didn't work too hard on that video. I ain't even gonna lie to you. I just, like I said, that video was just kind of a made video that I made out of nowhere and decided I was hoping it was gonna do well, and it did well. But beyond that, and I'm putting on my shades by accident, I think it's time to go ahead and really end up this video. But so, I mean, like, besides that, didn't really anything too important happen. Though that short hitting 1,000 views, one of my accomplishments on YouTube, and I really am super stoked for that. I'm happy. And you know, I hope I can have more hit 1,000 views in the future. YouTube has really, the algorithm has been helping me with the shorts a lot, and you know, I've been appreciating that. So I've been making more shorts, and I'm going to make more shorts in the future. So if you enjoy shorts, there'll be more shorts in the future, so don't worry, okay? That being said, really, that's the end of this video. Sunday, real quick though, you can expect Sunday we will be starting our next Let's Play finally, because that was supposed to happen weeks ago. Okay, and the next Let's Play we're going to be starting, well, Monday we'll be starting it, but I'll be making it Sunday. We're going to be doing Tomb Raider for the Sega Saturn. A lot of people do not know that the first Tomb Raider came out on Sega Saturn first. And if my memory serves correct, it was supposed to be a Sega Saturn exclusive, but after the game didn't sell well, they decided to make a PlayStation port, right? That's just what I've heard over the years. That might not be true. I can't remember myself. I might have to do a little bit more research on it. But yeah, shortly, a lot of people, but I know for a fact it was a Sega Saturn game first, and a lot of people don't know that. A lot of people only played the PlayStation version and never even knew about the Saturn version. So I do want to play the Saturn version on the channel, you know what I'm saying? Play a little Tomb Raider, you know what I'm saying? Because I've never actually dove into the Tomb Raider series before, so it'll be interesting to start out with the first outing and see if I can progress in the series, or will that be it for me while I not like it, whatever it has to offer, and give up on it quickly. But other than that, really not too much to say. I'm back, okay? You can expect videos back on their regular schedule again. The world's coolest Sega enthusiast has returned. If you missed me, thank you. I appreciate it. We're gonna get back on the grind. If you didn't miss me, who am I talking? What am I kidding? Of course you missed me. I'm the world's coolest Sega enthusiast. I also brought back the Blue Skies intro, so I hope you enjoyed that. Other than that, that's really the end of this video. If you're new here, if you could subscribe, that'd be really awesome. We're trying to reach 300 subscribers, and you'd be helping us out a lot. Make sure to share this video with your friends to become a Super Slayer. I've been the world's coolest Sega enthusiast, SEGASLAYER64. Off my long break, I hated it. I'm back, and until next time, say it with me now. Have a good one, Slayers.